At this moment, you are being called to manage your frequency. Um, no songs came through, nothing else, just a very simple phrase. And it is just, because that's what I do. I'll ask, what do you want me to tell them? What is the message that you want me to share? And usually something will come through, like, a few lyrics, something like that, or some music, a tone, a tune, something. Nothing else came through. Just manage your frequency. Um, and so I'm saying that right now. And what I just saw, I don't know if it still exists, but there was this game. What was it called? Topple. So it was like this board. It almost kind of looked like a step pyramid, 3D version. And it was, you'd place that, how do we describe this? This 3D pyramid on top of like a stand, and it would teeter. Um, So you had to balance that pyramid by putting pieces on, and the first one to topple it was the one who lost. So, but what I'm getting with that is like, don't let anyone set you off kilter. Whatever they do, you manage it by leveling it out. Like, basically, don't let them and their actions, their words, anything, their energy affect you. That's what you need to focus on right now. That's the most important thing you can do for yourself, because your frequency, okay, this is why they want to throw you off kilter, because the frequency that you are on now, by managing that, you're attracting in abundance in all forms. Okay, it's not just money, it's it's freedom, it's peace, it's security, it's happiness and joy and fulfillment, purpose. I see like the nine of cups. Okay, like, so like, wishes fulfilled. Um, but that's why they want to throw you off kilter. And your job, your only job, the only effort that you need to put in right now, please listen to this responsibly, okay? I'm not saying don't go to work. I'm not saying, stop everything and just lay there and listen to, oh, what do you call those? Binaural beats. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying is that the most important action you can do is monitor your frequency and like protect your energy, basically. Okay, don't let anyone else impact you in a negative way. I'm not saying that if there's like a slight misstep and for a second you get upset, everything is ruined, everything is gone. That's not what I'm saying at all. Okay, it just means catch yourself, catch yourself as soon as you can, and remind yourself, you know what, they only impact me if I allow them to impact me. So I'm not going to let them impact me. That's what you need to do. Okay, that's what you, it's like, I'm hearing like even keel. Stay there. If you need to listen to binaural beats in order to maintain a higher frequency, then do that. But just basically don't let anyone else, don't give them that power. Don't give them the ability to distract you or topple you, right? Look that up. I don't know if it still exists. Okay, but let's see. Let me get a little more from you. Let's use, I feel like taking this one today. Oh, let it shine, peacock spirit, and sing your own song, canary spirit. Oh, two birds. Okay, 12 and 46. Mm-hmm. So the blue and the green is really catching my eye. So that's throat and the heart. Okay, so speak your truth just came through. Do that? No, sing your own song. Speak your truth. I see someone who's just like minding their own business, like going about their work. Because it's in an office, and you have like these little, I want to say like flying monkeys. I don't know why, but that's what I see. Okay, they're trying to distract you with BS so that you don't finish your work. Um, their responsibilities are different from yours, so they might not have as much on their plate as you do. But if anything, if you need help, they're not going to be there to help you. So don't get distracted. Don't let them throw you off kilter. Don't let them make you lose focus on your task, okay? You do what you need to do for yourself. What is that? I feel like that's a tattoo. I don't know. Someone, maybe you have it or someone else has it. One of those people that's like poking you, but it's like a it's a skull um, with a snake coming out of its eye, like the eye socket. It feels like it might be a tattoo. That's what I kind of, I don't know. I don't know the meaning of that. I don't know. Okay. What should we tell them? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, on the bottom, 6, beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. And I think of the Bieber. Okay, maybe you're a Justin Bieber fan or you're listening to Justin Bieber's music right now. I think of the beaver and I think of an animal that is like working diligently. You know, they create the dam, right? That their home by taking all the sticks and the logs and blocking waterways, but they work feverishly, you know? That's what I see. So it's like I told you, don't let people distract you from your goal, whether it's at work or, a project that you're working on, something like that. Um, the first time I said, "Oh, look at that," was because of 21, the dove spirit. I think I said peace was coming your way. That's a part of abundance. I think that's what I described. I remember saying freedom. I don't remember if I said peace. I'll know when I look back. But yeah, dove spirit, be peace. Don't let them affect your frequency. Don't let them affect you. Don't let them impact you. That's what they want to do, whether or not they know it, because it could be that they're being influenced, trickster spirits and all that, or just they're envious. They don't even know why they want to do that to you, but they do it. We can't. It's not our job to analyze why they're doing what they're doing. It's your job to do this, to be peace. Okay. Again, maintain your frequency. 223 on the clock. And this one is the koi fish spirit, number 36. There is always enough. I heard the universe is limitless. So you might find yourself kind of teetering between knowing that the like there's no end to what the universe can bring for you, okay? But at times, your frequency dips a little bit and you kind of go into that lack mentality. It's hard to get out of, especially if it's something that you've been in for a period of time. It is difficult, but I feel like you're someone who has been trying, like really putting in the effort to rise above that. Um, I see someone with headphones again, so those binaural beats are coming through again. So maybe do that so that you keep yourself from falling back into like past habits, into that lack mindset. You don't want to be there. You know better. You really do know better now. Okay? That mindset was at a time where you didn't know as much as you do now about maybe just about spirituality in general or about frequency. Um, but you've learned over time how to maintain your peace in chaos. And so that's what helped you get out of that lack mindset. And now maybe you're going through, I see a rocky boat, so maybe there's like a little bit shifting. And it's tempting. It's tempting you to fall back into bad habits. Remind yourself, listen to, again, I've been saying this for the past couple of videos because it's been coming through. Listen to guided meditations. Maybe create a routine around that in the morning, first thing, or at night before you go to sleep, whatever you can manage, okay? You can do that. I just heard the cards are falling. What does that mean? Oh, like that rocky boat. So you might feel like your foundation's shifting a bit, and you know how they say a house of cards can just topple again. Okay, if things are crumbling around you, that's okay. You can still maintain your frequency. Just know it's happening for you and not to you. Okay, remind yourself of that. I think that's a piece of what you learned because I feel like someone's saying to themselves, like I can see them. I don't know. I can see someone going like basically like this, like covering their face, like, oh my God, I know better. I know better. And like rocking back and forth almost to self-soothe. So you might be really going through a difficult period now, and I get that. It's hard. Life, life's. Okay. But the goal is to maintain your calm in the chaos. The goal is to be peace in the storm. The goal is to remain centered. That's all you have to do. No one can expect anything more from you than to say, okay, this is happening. What's my next step? That's it. You're not in a panic. You're not running back and forth like a chicken with a head cut off. You're just, all right, this is happening. This is what I think I should do right now. Stay calm, focus on what I can control, focus on what I can. I just heard execute, like what steps, actionable steps I can execute. So that's it. That's where you remain. Don't let anyone pull you back. I feel like you might have those people around you that are very like dramatic, um, that tend to fall into panic because they just don't know how any other way to be. It's what they've learned. Okay, it's a habit for them. Oh my goodness. Oh, what do we do now? There's nothing. I have no idea what's going on. What are you going to do? I have no idea what I'm going to do. This is horrible. This is, that kind of negative, like panic. I don't want that to sound mean, but old auntie mentality. Mm, that's how it came through. Sorry. Not all aunties are like that, okay? But that's just what's coming out. Anyway, don't get influenced by that. You've learned how to block that out. Keep going. I see cotton balls in someone's ears. And you're going like la 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 la. Exactly. Do that. Don't don't fall into the bad habits. Don't fall into what you worked so hard to get out of, right? You were diligently working like the little beaver that's clutching onto the twig. This almost reminds me of the fool. That just popped through. People might think you're a bit foolish for not, panicking when everything is crumbling around you, but you know that an ending is only the chance to embrace a new beginning. It's what it is. When something ends, something else begins, and it's okay. I think they think of you as like foolish. Let them let them think you're foolish. I see a starfish. I don't know the spiritual significance of a starfish, but I just see a starfish. Let's see. It's an orange starfish. I don't know if that's meaningful, but that's what I see. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Be playful and bring your ideas to life. Time to collaborate on the bottom, number one. See, a beginning. And I'm being drawn to the puzzle pieces. So, like, things might be falling apart, but it's also a chance for things to fall in place and to get rid of what doesn't belong in your life anymore. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And Sandpiper 51. Huh, that's interesting. I feel like saying there's like, and I usually don't say this, but I'm getting like air and water because they're two birds. And then there's water, the eel and the koi fish. Okay, so you might have that in your chart. Those might be the two elements that are the most prominent in your chart. I don't usually say that. It's not something that comes through that often for me, but it's here. And plus, there's blues and greens, so this may be throat chakra healing or heart chakra healing. But yeah, so 21, 36, 51, and 24. Okay, those are the numbers. Be playful. This reminds me of maintaining your frequency. Being playful keeps you in a higher vibration, okay? Because if you think of kids, when they're playing, there's a lot of like giggling and laughing and fun. There's imagination at work. So it helps you keep a higher vibration. So whenever you can, interject, interject. I wanted to say inject playful, like opportunities for playfulness into your day, and I said interject. Okay, okay. um, yeah, all right. And 231. But that just, I saw 51 again, like the 2 and the 3. They're not on the same side of the colon. I know I usually say when they're on either side of the colon, I feel like combining it, but I looked at 51 over here and the time caught my eye. Um, break down the time however you want, okay? It's just how my mind went. Yeah, so that is sandpiper. Be playful. It feels like the sandpiper is like jumping in puddles. I don't know, muddy puddles? Maybe you work with kids? I don't know. And that helps you keep your frequency up. Great. Great. That's if if you don't, then play with your kids a little more and get into that childish mentality of at least for a little bit. I'm not saying all day, but you know what I mean? Like whenever you can. Okay, and bring your ideas to life. Number 24. I see the eel going like effortlessly gliding through. Is that a current? I don't know. You know when like water is moving tumultuously, you see the bubbles and the foam. Even underwater, you can see it. That's what I see, and the eel is like just effortlessly gliding through. Being peace, focusing on joy. Yeah, let me put that here. Helps you come up with solutions or focus on the solutions instead of getting distracted. I did say don't let people distract you, right? With that beaver. You want to put that away. Oh well. Okay. I think the main message here is don't let others distract you, whether it's from work or maintaining your frequency, whatever it is. Focus. People are going to try. They might not know it. They might not realize what they're doing, but yeah, people are going to try to distract you from accomplishing what's important, from maintaining your peace and your calm in situations, almost like trying to drag you back down in the tumultuous water, but you've got to be like slippery eel that like gets out of their grasp. They can't touch you. Yeah. Okay. What else can we tell them? Whoa. That's a lot. Okay, bring a gentle touch with the deer spirit on the bottom, number 18. All right, this is a lot, spirit. Okay, let's count. Usually when that happens, I count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Didn't I say freedom? Number 33. Look at that. Freedom is yours. It's yours if you can maintain your energy. Stay focused, okay? I'm going to put that right under bring ideas to life because I just feel like that's where it belongs. Turn knowledge into wisdom. I feel like saying, you know better, so do better. Okay, and I think I mentioned that. You were working on what did I say before? You were working, you put effort into learning how to be someone who's able to maintain their calm in like a storm and to maintain their frequency. So now that you know better, expect more of yourself, right? Put that effort in to maintain it. Don't let anyone drag you back down into any lower frequency with like fear, anxiety, and panic and doubt. Don't do that. You know better. All right? Let them. It doesn't mean that you have to pass judgment. It doesn't mean that, you have to scold them or block them. It just means you know better. So you can tell yourself, they don't know what they're doing. I'm not going to let them affect me. They don't have power over my emotions. That's what you can do, okay? That's number 67 with the wolf. It looks like angel wings around his eyes. Do you see that? So I want to say, like, the angels see what's going on. They see what you're going through. What is this? Lint. Yeah, they see what's going on. Okay, so you're not alone. So just keep reminding yourself of that. And I'm drawn to number 33 again. And in this one, in this deck, 33, I think that is of the Ascended Masters. Like, they're with you. I can check. I'll go into the book and check. Okay, let's see what else fell out. 44, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. See, hold on to it. No one, no one, no one, no one can impact you unless you let them. Okay, that's this idea that they're angry at me or they're, I don't know, whatever it is, that their negativity is influencing you. It's an illusion. It's meant to topple you. You're meant to, like, those trickster energies want you to feel like there's nothing you can do about it, but that's not true. And you know better. You know better. So turn that knowledge into wisdom and actually act in a way where you hold on to your power. You don't let those people or those energies impact you at all. Okay? Be peace. Be peace in the storm. Brown Bear Spirit, number 9, take time out. It's not the same, that swirl. Whenever I see that, I feel like Moana. So that might be, and I feel like saying that. I don't usually say that when I see the brown bear, but I feel like saying it now. So that might be a movie that you enjoy. Yeah, okay. But Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. So I feel like with this one, if you wanted to move a bear, if a bear sat down and you wanted to push it, there's no way that you could. Okay, so I don't know what that's the visual I'm getting. Like a bear plopped, a big old, like fully matured brown bear plopped in the middle of like a path, and I see someone trying to move it, and that's all that's happening. It's like, nope, nope, you're not moving me. I don't want to move. You're not moving me. You're not affecting me. You can't. That's what I feel like telling you. Okay. I think it's a part of reclaiming your power and not letting anyone impact you. I know it says take time out, but that's the vision that they're giving me. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Number 47. I'm just going to let you read this. What does that say? Use your mind wisely. Okay? That is your power. Where your energy and your focus goes, you attract more of, and you're giving your power to. So give your power to what you want to see abundantly in your life. And it's not that uncertainty, it's not that fear, it's not that anxiety. All right? You want to see more of freedom. Well, you can't see that. Freedom of peace Hold on. Of playfulness and joy and happiness, right? That's what you need. That's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to send your energy to. Believe in yourself. Oh my God. I mean, I know that isn't fully orange, but there's a lot of orange there. And didn't I say I see a starfish? Whoa. Oh my God. Open to infinite possibilities. And we referred to that. You know that the universe is abundant. It is always expanding. There is no end to it. Okay? Look it up. I'm not lying to you. Oh my gosh, did I show you? I just want you to focus on that, okay? Because I talked about the starfish and I did. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And number 59. Maybe you're 59 years old, or maybe that number is significant. May 9th, I want to say too, or September 5th. Depending on how you write your date and year, right? Or your month and date. Whoa. Okay, and with that, believe in yourself with the squirrel. It's bringing me back to this bear. I told you someone was trying to push the bear, and the bear's like, "No, you can't. No, you can't affect me. No." That's what I see. So believe, just believe in the power of. I want to say believe, and I was about to say believe in the power of your mind, but then I wanted to correct it. Believe in the power of your heart and mind. Okay. Oh, because when it is aligned, oh my gosh, wow. I, I'm, I cannot believe this fell out. I really can't. I mean, I can. I know how they work through me, but and all of us, they do work through you too. Okay, give them a chance. Connect with them. Let them work through you, and you're gonna feel as giddy and like I feel like saying impressed, but then I also feel like saying that I'm impressed by it is kind of an insult. Like, what do you mean? You're impressed by our magical abilities? Oh my gosh. I mean, come on. Okay, I told you. Ooh. Okay, maintain your frequency. That is all you have to do. Okay, this is it. That's all. That's all. That's all. Maintain your frequency. Reclaim. I have no idea what else was going to come out. Reclaim your power. Be that bear. Don't let them affect you. They can't. If you don't let them, they can't. Okay? And interject playful or opportunities to play in your life, whatever, because that keeps you, it keeps your vibration high, and that's what you want to do. Or use binaural beats, or use guided meditations, whatever it is that helps keep your frequency up here. Do that. Don't let anyone drag you down into fear, anxiety, doubt, pessimism. No. And I'm looking at the number 33, okay? Your guides are always with you. Tap into that. It's going to help you feel more powerful in those moments where you feel like you don't fully believe, and we all have that. We all have doubt. We're still humans, right? Having human experiences. But everyone needs that reassurance, and that's what they're going to give you is that reassurance. Okay? Did I say reassurance or reassurance? I don't know. I meant reassurance. I don't know what came out. All right. But yeah, when you feel like you don't believe in yourself, connect with your guides and let them remind you how powerful you are, and stay open to the infinite possibilities, to the infinite abundance, I want to say, of the universe. All right, guys, I think that was the message. That is it. I cannot believe it. I mean, I can, but I can't. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. Ooh. It went black. Hey, come back. All right. Okay, I think that's my cue to end it, right? Alrighty, so I hope this resonated with you. I hope you remember, or this served as a reminder to believe in yourself, to maintain a higher frequency, a higher vibration. Don't let doubt win. Never let it win. Never let it take a hold of you. Sometimes it'll try to creep in. Swat it away. I see a fly swatter. Just do that. Okay? Oh my goodness. All right. You know, whenever you see this, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I hope you remain open to the possibilities, the infinite possibilities of the universe, okay? Take care.